¿Tiene experiencia como cuidadora?
Nunca lo he hecho, pero aprendo muy rápido.
Vayamos a conocer a Will. Will, te presento a Louisa Clark. Nathan te informará de los cuidados habituales de Will.
No hables como si yo no estuviera, mamá. Mi cerebro no está paralizado. Aún.
So how did you came to this project, and when was the first time that you heard about it, and what was interesting about it for you?
So I was sent the screenplay first. I hadn't read the book. I didn't know about the book. So my relationship with the story was always as a film, first and foremost. I read the story and I fell in love with the love story. I think essentially that's what it was for me. I loved the characters. I could imagine them straight away. I loved the tone of the film. And I felt that it felt like quite a rare beast in that there is a very traditional quality within the film that reminded me of films that used to be made, but it feels like a very different type of film to the kind of films that we see at the moment. So I loved that quality to it, and I loved the fact that it was brave enough also to tackle some very serious subjects that have to be dealt with very, very carefully. And I loved the bravery of that. So it was the combination of all of these things.
Why do you think that Emilia Clarke and Sam Claflin were good casting choices for these characters?
Well, that was the biggest challenge, was to cast the right couple for this. Between them, they carry the whole movie, pretty much. So we knew that was where we had to start from. And so we had an extremely extensive audition process, and I met some amazing people along the way. A lot of people felt very attracted to the project largely because they're big parts and they're kind of great challenges, I think, for young actors. So we were very, very lucky to meet so many people along the way. And it all came down really to the chemistry reads. And when we put them in a room together and they read together, it was like fireworks. It was really special, and we knew that we'd found the right pair.
Would you be ever interested in doing a sequel with the second book?
Do you know, I can honestly say that I've no idea because I haven't read it. I know Jojo was writing it when I first met her, so I have a very good idea of the story and I know kind of what happens. But we made a deal straight away that I was never going to read that until this film has come out. So until this film has come out, I have no idea.
I was pretty impressed to see Matthew Lewis in the movie.
Looking smoking hot, right? Come on.
Because I didn't know that he was in the movie, and I remember him from Harry Potter, of course, like a lot of people. And
he didn't look like that.
No, of course not.
No.
And I wanted to know if it was also special for you, and what do you think of him as an actor?
Listen, I don't know if I'll ever work with an actor who can wear spandex in the same way as Matthew Lewis wore spandex in this film. It was a complete joy to work with him. He was fantastic. He was, again, so committed to the part. He made what could have been a difficult part a lot of fun and a real joy to watch and to work with. I wanted him to be the kind of person who you completely believed that Louisa was with him, and that if Louisa stayed with him for the rest of her life, that would be absolutely fine because they were perfectly happy together. It's just that her life takes a different route that she never saw coming. But it was great to work with Matthew. He's a fantastic actor and a real pleasure to be with.
Okay, I think that you shoot some parts of the movie in Mallorca, right, in Spain.
We did.
And I want to know how was the experience, or if you enjoy it.
It was great. We were really, really looked after throughout the whole time we were in Mallorca. And it looked completely perfect. It was exactly how I wanted it to look. We were very lucky with the weather, and all the crew and the extra people that we had to come and work on the film while we were there for that time were fantastic. Again, they completely supported us. We had a really good time there.
Hola. ¿Y para qué estoy aquí?
Para alegrarle, supongo.
He pensado que podríamos salir esta tarde.
Mi madre dice que es habladora.
Sí.
Hacemos un trato. ¿Qué tal si no es habladora conmigo?
Buenos días. Me odia. Hablo y me mira como si fuera tonta. Un poco tonta sí que eres. Ya, pero él todavía no lo sabe.